Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ilma Nasyifa. I would like to explain about the definition of nominalization. Nominalization is giving the main information in the clause as a noun phrase rather than as a verb. According to wikipedia.com, nominalization are nouns that are created from adjectives, words that describe nouns, or verb, action words. For example, interference is a nominalization of interfere, decision is a nominalization of decide, and argument is nominalization of argue. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Rian Januar Fadilah. My student's number is 192122129. Now, in this occasion, I will explain about nominalization in spoken and written context. In nominalization spoken context, that usually use a subject plus verb to describe an event, and also in spoken context, events are expressed by verbs. For example, the first one is I reacted badly, and the second one is then really quickly my foot began to go red and swell up. The next is nominalization in formal written context. In nominalization formal written context, we use language that is less personal. We often use a noun form instead of a verb, and also in formal written context, events are changed into nouns: redness, swelling. For example, the first one is following a bee sting. The normal reaction is redness, irritation, and itching. The second one is, in this situation, there may be swelling in the area around the bite. It can also change some adjectives to noun. For example, compared from, the cathedral is tall and can be seen from over the town, becomes the cathedral's height makes it visible all over town. That's all from me. The next is the difference between spoken and written context will be explained by Dini Andini. For Dini Andini, time and place is yours.
Hello, my name is Dini Andini. My student's number is 192122040. I'm going to tell you about the differences between spoken and written context in normalization. First, action and event. In written context, action and event are expressed as a verb. For example, swell up. In written context, action and events are expressed as a noun or noun phrase. For example, swelling. Next, event. In spoken context, event happen to people or carried out by people. For example, he reacted badly. My foot began to go red. In written context, events are discussed impersonally. For example, the normal reaction is blah blah blah. Next, subject. In spoken context, personal pronouns are used as a subject. I, you, we, they, he, she, it, etc. And in written context, nouns are used as a subject. A person, a trout, a cat, or whatever. And the last one is verbs. In spoken context, verbs are often action or event. For example, reacted, itched, throwed. And in written context, verbs are often not action or even verbs. For example, be, have, am, are, is, etc. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Ridwan Firmansah. In this video, I would like to continue the discussion about nominalization. Exactly a reason for nominalization. A. Making text impersonal and authoritative. By turning action into noun, we make the text sound less personal and more authoritative, and we don't use personal pronoun, for example, I, you, he, as much. Compare, following a bee sting, the normal reaction is burning pain, redness, irritation, and itching. In this reaction, there may be swelling in the area around the wound. Then, really quickly, my foot began to go red and swell up. It just got bigger and bigger. It itched a bit too. I was really surprised by how much it hurt. And then B. Adding information. Nominalization is particularly useful because we can do several things to add information to nouns. Count, the two chart. Describe, the two colored chart. Classify, the two colored bar chart. And for note, we cannot do the same with verbs. It is only by changing verbs into nouns that we can add information word to a text in such a concise way. Okay guys, that's all from me. For the next presenter, will be delivered by, for the next material, will be delivered by.
Hello, my name is Ulman Wafi Dj. I will explain about avoid repetition. We can use nominalization to avoid repetition where we want to refer back to previously mentioned idea. The first is the number of unemployed increased by 5% last month. The second is the reason for this increase is still unclear. Next, nominalization can paraphrase what has been said. And next is change adjective to nouns. We can also change adjective to noun. Compare adjective. The cathedral is tall and can be seen from all over the town. The noun is the cathedral's height make it visible all over the town. Maybe that's enough for me. Thank you for your attention and for your time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.